Kadosh, Boker Or, Diskushlim Rabonim Over Tovot. Daf Yomi Masechet Zevachim, Daf Lamed Bet Amud Aleph. There's going to be 32a1, but we're going to start on 31b, the law bottom, which is the new chapter, Perek Shlishi, right? The third Perek, Numishna, Kola Pesolim. Anybody which is going to be Pasul, Sheshachtu Shchitatan, that they did Shchita Kurban, Shchitatan Kshera. The Shchita is going to be kosher. Because remember, right, that whenever we're going to come and we're going to do Shchita is kosher by anybody. Shashchita Kshera Bazarim, but the shchita is going to be kosher, whether it's going to be by zarim, by strangers, meaning non-Kohens, nashim, even a woman could do shchita, ba'avadim, eved kenani, betmi'im, even somebody tameh. Everybody could do shchita. Va'afilu b'kodshei kodashim, even in kodshei kodashim, everybody could do it. Uvilvad shelo yihu atmim nogim basar, as long as the person that's tameh is not going to touch the flesh. Because again, obviously everybody else, they could touch the flesh, but they cannot touch the flesh. Lefichach, and therefore, since we say the ksherim are going to be kosher for shchitat korban, hen poslim b'machshava. They are going to be posel b'machshava. What does it mean now b'machshava? They're going to be posel if they thought machshavet psul, for example, pigul or chutzim komo, whatever it is, they're going to disqualify it. Okay, lamed bet amud aleph 32a1. V'kulan shekiblu et adam. Now all the psulim that they came and they received the blood, chutz zmano v'chutzim komo, im yesh dam nefesh. So as long as there's going to be still leftover blood, so therefore what they could do is they could come and they could receive the blood from the dama nefesh. Dama nefesh means that it's still part of the blood from the shchita, when he did the shchita. So why? Because even though the original person did it, since it was not matid, because you still had the other guy coming, and basically you have the kosher person coming and receiving the blood, it's going to be kosher. Kibela kasher v'natan lepasul. What happens if the kohen was kasher? He received the blood. Now he comes and he gives it to somebody that's pasul. Yachzor lekasher, give it back to yachzir lekasher. You have to give it back to the person, to the kasher, to do the holacha. Because here, one more time, the kohen, the kosher person, did the kabbalah, but then he gave it to a pasul. The pasul cannot do anything. So if he has to give it back to the kasher, and the kasher could do the holacha. Holacha is transporting. Okay, la alicha la mizbeach. Kibel bimino. What happens right now if he received with the right hand, v'natalni smolo, and he puts it in his left hand? Yachzir limono. He has to put it back in his right hand. Rabbis, remember, if you do it with the left hand, it's pasul. Kibel bikli kodesh. What happens if you received it in a kosher utensil? Here's a holy utensil from kli sharet, and then you put it in a regular utensil. You have to put it back in a holy utensil again. Nishpach min kli ala ritzpa. If it fell onto the floor, right? But you already had it in the keli. You received it the kasher, and then it fell on the floor, right? Vasafo, and you collect it, it's going to be kosher. Netano al gabe kevesh. If you placed it on the kevesh and not on kidam mizbeach. Remember, the kevesh is the ramp, right? Not keves. There's a difference. Keves and kevesh. Keves is a sheep.